Good morning, guys, and happy July 1st. With July 1st starting, I have decided to start vlogging again. We took just a little bit of a break, and it was nice to just enjoy our days without having to upload and edit every night. But today starts the exactly 1 month before London's 3rd birthday. And this year we're doing something a little different because look who came. And I'm so excited about her seeing him. So I'm going to hopefully see if she recognizes that he's here. I'm super excited. But this isn't Chippy. This is the birthday elf, and she has to name him. So I'm super happy. We're doing it a little bit different than the book, but you know, families make their own traditions. So I have a huge update for you guys on our life and why I've kind of been taking it easy with vlogging and all of that stuff, and I will explain that in a little bit. But first, London's coming in, and I'm so excited for her to see Chippy.
Tell Mommy what you saw.
Those squishy things and that pretend witch. My finger was her pretend one.
Oh no.
Tell Mommy what you saw in the car.
I already told her.
You did? I don't think she heard you.
You saw what?
Saw the squishy things flowing around, and the other red one was Sunday, and the other one was Cundy. And
Flailing two men that go like this.
Oh.
I already told the witch one to her. She's back.
Who is that?
The elf again is back.
That's a new elf. That's the birthday elf. You have to name him. He's a boy.
Fundy.
Fundy? That's a good name.
Yeah.
Fundy.
You're gonna name him Fundy?
Yes.
Do you want to look at the book?
Yes.
Because he got you a book too. We can't touch him though, remember?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we gotta leave him like that. Here, look at the book. Hi, Fundy. He came to watch you while it's your birthday to make sure that you're being a good girl till your birthday. Do you want to look at that at the table while we eat?
Yes.
Okay.
I opened it already. I'm gonna sit here.
Okay.
Because I love sitting here.
I love that his name's Fundy. That's so cute. He's baby Chippy's best friend.
We have to bring Chippy back and see if she likes her friend.
Well, she sent Fundy to come here for your birthday. Because Chippy can't come till Christmas. Her magic doesn't come till Christmas. But that elf has birthday magic. Can you believe it? Santa sent him for you.
He's good.
He is good, yep.
He's good. I come back.
You come back. Well, I'm so happy you're here.
I come back. Okay guys, so Mike has been doing yard work all morning, and I am actually going to go get my mom. I have to pick up a few things from Hobby Lobby for London's party. I've been working on her party stuff forever, and we are going on a trip to Richmond at the end of this week, and I just kind of want to have everything sent out and practically like done before we get back. Just so that it's all out of the way. So I'm gonna go pick up my mom. London is at my grandma's, as you saw, and I'm gonna go get my mom, and we are going to go to Hobby Lobby. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey, who's here?
Yeah. Papa, bring Granny.
Yeah, are you going to their big church?
Yes.
Yay!
Playing and taking it back and playing with it.
Oh, the donut that you stole from church? Okay, Grammy's here. Let's go. Okay, so because last night London did not go to bed until about 10 o'clock. She went to my grandma's like all day, as you guys know. And then she had a horrible nightmare the night before last that Maleficent was up in her room, and like she had her cousin baby Taylor and like wouldn't let her kiss baby Taylor, and that, you know, she was poking her with her like wand and all of this stuff. Anyway, it traumatized her. And so last night she like would not even go in her bedroom. She was like shaking, and so I held her out here till she fell asleep, and then we put her in her bed, and she woke up like an hour later and ended up coming into bed with me, and Mike took one for the team and slept on the couch. But anyway, she's gone right now with my mom and dad at church, and I wanted to, all of that was being said is why I didn't end the vlog last night. So I did say that I was going to tell you guys about why I've been kind of like not vlogging as much as I would have liked to in June. The number one reason has been, I know that I've told you guys about my nonstop health stuff that's been going on. Well, it has like progressively gotten worse as like the past like few weeks has gone. My lungs, like my lung capacity was like horrible. Like, I mean, I literally like could not get full breaths in for about like, I mean, most of the day I could not get a full breath in. And last week I was tested for clots in my lungs because that was like a number one, you know, sign, and my cousin had clots in her lungs, and so I had talked to the doctor about seeing if that was something that I had. I got the results back for that, and I do not have clots in my lungs, luckily. And my doctor recommended that I go see an allergist and asthma specialist. And so I went and did that on Friday morning. They got me in. Luckily they had like a cancellation, or I would have had to wait all the way till the end of the month. They had a cancellation, so I got in at 9:30 on Friday morning, and we just talked about everything. Like my inhalers, none of them work. And then the one inhaler that I'm supposed to be taking in the morning and at night was $80 for like a 30-day script for them. And then it like jumped up to $360 because they could only my insurance would only cover 90 days after I've had the two scripts for 30 days, which sounds confusing, but anyway, needless to say, it jumped up to $360. So that worried me. And I was just getting, you know, I'm like, if I need this inhaler and it's $360 every 90 days, like, it just seemed very overwhelming. Last week I did nothing around here because every time I would get up, within like 5 minutes I was literally gasping for air. I could not breathe, like, and I would be like coughing and all of that stuff. So as you guys know, I had pneumonia in October over our anniversary weekend, and then I had bronchitis in the winter, and then I had bronchitis this spring. And this past week or so, I felt worse than both of those times because my lung capacity has been so horrible. So anyway, I went to the allergist and the allergist slash asthma specialist, and they tested my lung capacity. I kind of failed, like I did mediocre on the test. They run it like once, and then they give you an inhaler treatment, and then they have you do it again, and I just did pretty mediocre on it the second time around. The first time my lung capacity was really bad, but we just discussed a lot of things, and I'm going to go back for allergy testing. I have to be off of an antihistamine for 7 days. before I go in, before they do allergy testing. So I'm going to have to cancel my nasal spray and my allergy meds 7 days before I go in, which is just going to be horrible because all of those things that they gave me while I was there have been helping. Like, I have gotten full breaths in, and so I feel like my asthma is on the way to being controlled, and that to me is very exciting. And I know you're like, it's asthma, get over yourself, but like, it is really hard when you cannot breathe. It's hard to do anything. And then on top of that, I have been on 6 different steroids this year. I've had 3 steroid injections and 3 oral steroids. And in the past 3 months, I am up almost 30 pounds from steroids. So with all of that said, I have been discouraged. My health has been kind of depressing, and like, I know I should be choosing joy over all of it, and I guess it took a lot out of me to choose joy, and so vlogging kind of came last to all of that stuff. I vlogged obviously when we were in Grand Rapids, but the day before we left, my lungs got so bad right before we left, and I was ready to just get home and do all of that stuff. And then on top of all of that, my father-in-law got a horrifying infection that almost took his life last weekend, and that was just so scary that like I didn't care enough to vlog my life. So, but he is okay, and he's alive and kicking, and in fact him and Mike are at the cottage today taking up the golf cart. And while they are doing that, I'm going to finish up London's party invitations and get the guest bedroom cleaned out, because everything for London's birthday party / birthday presents I've just been like throwing in there. So I need to get it all organized and taken downstairs, and I don't want her to find her birthday presents. So yeah, so that's everything that has been going on, and that puts us here at 4th of July weekend. We don't have huge plans for this weekend, except for the fact that my cousins from Georgia are in town, and we are going to have a Beaumar Cousineau get together tomorrow at my cousin Beverly's house. We do it pretty much every 4th of July. Tomorrow is Monday, which is the 3rd, and that is the day that my grandpa passed away, and that's just always a hard time for me. And it's been so many years since he died, but it's still just really hard. So I'm gonna take London to the cemetery, and we're gonna put flowers on his grave. And yeah, so that's our plans for tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to vlog anymore today. I'm still just kind of trying to get back into the routine, at least trying to pick up the camera every day. But anyway, with all of that said, I'm going to go get a few things done. And if I do look heavier to you guys, I am heavier. So I'm to the point in my life where my health right now, I would like to get my health figured out and then worry about my weight. And I know my weight contributes to my health, but these extra 25 pounds right now are actually like not my fault, which I mean, an extra 25 pounds on anybody is a lot of weight, but I was already heavy, so it's just, anyway, I don't know why I'm talking to you guys about this, but I actually need to go do the things that I need to do before London gets back home. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.